competing for that second spot, but Poker half a second lead.
Oh, contact. Cazzola around. He is not going to save it. Big wreck. We are under caution.
See Nick Happy, I can Brian D's but on the screen collide there in the grass in the middle of the infield, and the engine is blown in that 18 machine.
I want to say, based off what I saw there, it looked like contact with Dane Cruz. Let's take a look here on the replay. And yeah, just contact Cazzola and Cruz.
So Taj Man got a big piece of damage right there with Cazzola sliding down the track.
That one caught a lot of drivers.
These battles continue around the racetrack. Oh, spinning! Oh! The track
Michael
gets
Kruger's
blocked!
involved.
Michael Kruger!
And he's upside down!
It's upside down! Michael Kruger, though, involved. There's Nathan
Lehman's against the wall.
Jackson Tate. Roy Crump's in it. Caution flies. And I want to say that all started with the 47. And he's still rolling. He was on his side. He was on his side, and he's still rolling.
He was more than on his slide. He was almost upside down. He was like, Dawson, he was like 80 degrees upside down with the earth.
Taking a look at your JCTV replay, entering turn 3 and 4. It looks like maybe some help from Chicano gets him around. You see Michael Kruger having to miss that. And then right there, I think that is Harold Tucker that got into Brent Bennett to tip him over. Kruger lucky that the only damage he really sustained was just a little bit of damage from that slight hit he took. So we're going to go on board with Brent Bennett here. This will be a wild ride. How he landed on all fours and was able to keep going is just beyond me.
I agree, Dawson. That was insane.
Brewer got some help there with some good hits. You see there, Bennett flipping in the background.
Well, mention the taking responsibility for the incidents. That one has been deemed a racing incident by the race control tonight, which is Jonathan Parker. Good buddy stepped out of the booth to the other booth right next to us to call the race tonight, since Toasty is up at New Hampshire.
Yeah, we've got Matthew Tolster up in New Hampshire working with Woody Pitcat in the modified team for Stan Mertz Racing. So he is not here to do that tonight. So we've got another Barker up in the booth. Next to us there, he said, making those decisions. But yeah, Michael Kruger, he got help from Andrew Elias. That was the reason why he got turned sideways. But it looks like he is still continuing. Nathan Lehman, Harold Tucker are a lap down right now. Oh, and wrecking, it's Mark Frimpong! Oh, and Zach Probst, nowhere to go. Brian Dees is in it. The 53 flipping. William Turnbull gets a piece. Oscar Enriquez is in it. And the caution will fly again.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Mark Frimpong in the 53 made an aggressive move 3 wide there on the back straightaway. It just didn't work out in his favor. You see right here, Lukens went up to the top to block. Frimpong tried to make it over to the bottom, couldn't quite clear. And then right here, he goes for a bit airtime. And just launched by Zach Probst. You saw there the 62 getting down. I think Caden Atkins might have gotten to him. Turnbull gets into Oscar Enriquez, and Brian Dees involved as well. That 17 machine.
I think Enriquez might have gotten through it okay. Somebody that the 53 narrowly missed as he was coming back up the racetrack on the bottom there. who had a really great avoidance. Yeah, 53 just kind of tried to force it.
Right up here.
Oh,
And then hit.
he's moving with such a tremendous rate of speed. Like, even when you shoot up the banking like Deez did, it's really hard to regain control of it.
Taking the gyro cam here for Oscar Enriquez. See what he saw here in his cockpit coming through the corner here. On the straightaway, you see that wreck happening up ahead. Cautiously looking off, but you see how they washed that racetrack. And right here, hit on the side. That was William Turnbull that hit him. And just up ahead, oh! Yeah, that was the 50. That was Zach Amon that got spun around up ahead. So Zach Amon was part of this wreck as well. So Zach Amon got some damage.
Much damage for Enriquez. He should be okay. Though he already used his fast repair, and it's a big track.
So right there, of course, we saw the move right here, the block by Lukens. And then the 53 tried to make another move to the inside, couldn't quite do it, couldn't quite do it. Now we're going to go watch Zach Amon here. He slides and misses the 53. He hits the wall up here, then right now spinning down, trying to lock it up. Hit by Dane Cruz, and then hit by Zach Pro. Oh, just missed by Zach Probst, actually. So the 51 was involved in that one there. So a lot of cars with a lot of damage, a lot of issues. But
So what do you got in that loader, Tony?
Just did my mail run, Chase. 3,100 pounds of letters from the best fans on earth.
You have this many fans.
Yes.
You sure some of this isn't hate mail?
Nope. All fan mail.
This one's about weight loss.
we cut back to you live here at Phoenix. An issue brings out another caution. This time, though, it wipes out a good amount of the field, including the 83 of Ethan Fonseca Moreno, having such a great run tonight, stage winner. But his race will be over after that one. We're going to take a look at your JCTV replay and show you what happened. It all started with the 7 of Michael Walls getting turned around there just up ahead of Moreno. So we'll get to cut back to that here. See right here, Moreno and Walls battling. Contact between the two. Around goes Moreno and Walls. And Walls gets to, the easiest part of it. But right there in the front, up in the foreground there, Hunter Peach. Massive contact with Ethan Fonseca Moreno. Taking him out of the equation. We'll take another look here from the side here. See Moreno gets sideways. Yeah, overcorrected.
It looked like he overcorrected it big time, yeah. And wow, Hunter Pete took a big hit there.
Look who else was involved. Dalton Kelly able to make it through, but did you see who else got a piece of that action? It's the 14 of Michael Kruger. Go on board with Dalton Kelly first and foremost to watch a guy who missed it all. Look at this. Just barely getting by there. Able to keep that truck clean. That number 45 stays clean, but another guy who does not stay as clean. 14 of Michael Kruger. Hit by Michael Walls, then nowhere to go as he runs into the 43 of Ethan Fonseca Moreno. We asked at the start of the broadcast, is he snake bitten? It's very likely he is. Unable to get out of this race unscathed.
Oh! Hunter Peach around! Nick Hapiak around!
And the caution will be thrown. We were just coming back from break. Let's see. Peach running low. Millsap running middle. Oh, just got loose.
It looks like maybe Peach might have had a small bit of help possibly from Hapiak behind him when Peach was getting really tight on Millsap.
Not the case. Blimp cam is best camera angle. Yeah, I think Peach was just trying to do the best he could to stay off Millsap, and they were just way too close together that Nick Hapiak got in the back of Hunter Peach. That's what I see happening there.
An incident on pit road. Hunter Peach gets spun into the pits by Brianna Lavin. Both drivers are agreeing and disagreeing right now following the incident between Lavin and Peach.
That is tough.
Here comes the 25 machine. Gonna make a move to the outside of Duran. Can he clear this time? Maybe not yet. There's still 3 wide contact. Felver sent to the infield. Off-roading through the grass, back up on track, and he takes out some of the field. Carfin's in it upside down. A massive accident, and the caution flag will fly again. I believe Saponsky was in it. It looked like Stott's got a bit of it. Half of the field is wiped out in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I knew it was going to be spectacular when I saw him going in the air, but I didn't think it was going to end up like that.
Off-roading right there, and then just right back up. Takes out to Ponsky. Elias Caldwell, Perfit's in it. Stott's got into it there at the end. Watermole and Brady Price were in it as well. Oh boy. So Elias was not able to measure, taking out more always in his lap. But you saw it up ahead. I mean, Felver was battling for the race lead. He was 3 wide on the inside line. He doors Duran right there. Then they made contact again, sends him to the infield. You see right here, just Elias having nowhere to go in this scenario. It only takes one, it just takes the one truck to have any issues. And it can wipe out half the field. You see Kerfin going upside down. Both former winners at Michigan with issues in this wreck. See Jonathan Parker skate by. Ryan C. Smith got by as well. In the end, Carl Felver done for the day after that incident. Field stacking up. Rand's got the run. Rupp is shoving him. Now he's going to clear Frimpong. Now he's got to defend 2 lanes. They're just about sideways. Frimpong and Martin, man, side by side. Coming to the line. It's going to be close. They're going to wreck behind. Sartaj Man is going to win the iRacing .Funny 250 in his first career start. You'll see right there. Contact will be made. The 33 will get to the inside, and then just they end up turning each other. And it just stacks up the field behind them. And that's typical of these races. You see Zach Amon rolling down the front stretch. Just typical of these races. Everybody trying to go for every spot at the end of it. And we're back underway in the Mordon PC 200. Chicano sideways. Around goes the 25. Harold Tucker piles in.
Oh, I think Chicano was fine, almost pretty much fine until that, and I think there was a little bit of contact with Michael Walls, if not the 25, got around right in front of him, exiting turn 2, something we've seen a lot tonight, and I believe Harold Tucker just did the same thing, just losing it underneath, just losing it off of turn 2, Dawson, and right into that inside wall and right into Alonso.
Take a look at your JCTV replay. Chicano and Walls right there. I mean, you can see right about here, it looks like there might have been a little bit of contact to the right rear to get the 25 sideways. He gets it gathered up and saved. But you see here, Harold Tucker, just same issue. He got loose in the corner. He was trying to gas it up and get back to the outside to not run into Alonso, but winds up doing so anyways. Listen how abruptly he gets turned there. Right here. Pow! The 64 Harold Tucker. skip ahead. Michael Bowles gets in the back of the 25. And right there, see Tucker is just trying to save it. He's off the throttle, but with Alonso being stopped, it's just no chance for Tucker to miss him. Unfortunately for that to go. They move to 7 Michael Bowles now. I don't know if that looked like Alonso might have gotten loose before the 7 hit him.
I think you're right, Dawson. That's kind of what it looks like from that angle. Definitely hard to tell from the roof of that 7 truck, but it's pretty close. I think Alonso does get somewhat loose before Michael does get there. I think you're right.
Yeah, that wasn't a case of him turning him. That was a case of him just helping, finish it off. But Chicano was going to be okay, and then Tucker also getting loose and trying to miss him. Unable to do so is what ends up giving Chicano some extra damage to the back of that truck. 15th, the first car a lap down, so if anything were to happen right now, Mark Frimpong would be your free pass, but I believe McKinney is pitting this time. Indeed, he is. So as he hooks it to pit road, that'll hand the race lead over to the 88 Christian Pacheco, who pit 32 laps ago. I see a car around! Caution's out! Just like that! All it takes is one. Noah Mayuri's the one around.
And he's going to tow right back to his pit stall. He was racing Zach Amon. I was going to mention a moment ago, he had gained quite a few spots on that pit cycle. Now it's just gone up in the wall after contact with the 8. And another car went spinning down the front straightaway.
That was the 29 of Luke Nupp. I'm going to be honest, I don't necessarily know what happened with the 8. He just kind of shot up in the Maman, like something broke.
Poor Luke Nupp has been involved in almost, if not every caution tonight, and just got tagged there at the end and catches the outside wall. Kind of like the way he spun there reminds me of Christopher Bell's incident last year here at Las Vegas. Just wrong place, wrong time, tagged at the wrong moment, caught the outside fence. Luckily, he's already been beat up a couple times tonight. Maybe he's going to be able to keep going. Zach Amon as well. We saw Mary toe, so he's going to go quite a few laps down here.
Does Noah get loose up there and overcorrect into Amon right there? That's what it looks like. But watch this view from Caden Atkins. There's one miss, and there's 2 misses for that number 2. Close quarters racing leads you to missing stuff like that. I mean, that was just so close for that number 2 of Caden Atkins. Able to miss it, but again, this is going to shake everything up because some of these guys are going to have to take the wave around now rather than being on the lead lap. So as some of these drivers pit, obviously some of these guys are going to stay out maybe.
My bad, that's my bad. I think that's my bad, I'm sorry. My bad, that's my bad. I think that's my bad, I'm sorry.